Derek hit me. He said, what are your thoughts on Jon Gruden saying he would die to coach in the SEC? I think he'd do it right now. I think he'd do it. He spoke at Georgia the other day. For those of you unfamiliar, he was down there watching Georgia practice. I think Kirby had him speak to the team. And he said, I'm paraphrasing, he said, the only reason I really came here is I want to coach again. He said, I would die to coach in the SEC. I'd effing love it. And he's not messing around. Jon Gruden's looking to get back into coaching. Now I want you to listen to me. There's no gray area on this. My opinion on this is Jon Gruden can kill it. If he gets into college football coaching, Jon Gruden can kill it. Let me be very clear. I mean the right situation. Because no one's going to kill it in the wrong situation. So Jon Gruden could absolutely win in college football. And for those of you who say he can't, I know there will be some of you out there. Because I know our audience. I know what my comment section looks like. Here's what I'm asking you. What is it that it takes to win in college football that Jon Gruden lacks? If you doubt him, if you think if he gets hired, it'll be a joke, what is it that it takes to win that he lacks? Because I'm going to tell you what I think it takes to win. I think you've got to be able to hire. I think you've got to be able to acquire talent. In the NFL, that means drafting and free agency. In college football, that means recruiting and portal and free agency. Can you develop players? In college football, especially this next bullet point, are you flexible? Can you roll with the changes? Because that has been eternal lately in this sport. And most importantly, once you get past all that, do you ignite a fan base? I got my doubts about whether Belichick will work out at UNC, but you better believe he ignited that fan base. You're looking for different revenue streams these days. It matters more these days. Do you understand the dynamics? If you're sitting there in Fayetteville, Arkansas, and Jon Gruden is announced as your new head coach, you think Cal did something for basketball juice in Northwest Arkansas? Imagine what hiring Jon Gruden does. I'm asking you, I'm really asking you, what is it that it takes to win in college football that he doesn't bring to the table? Because I think he'd surround himself with an excellent staff. I think folks would want to coach with Jon Gruden. I guarantee you, I know about 90% of the fan bases in the country would be very open to Jon Gruden becoming their coach. And the 10% who wouldn't be open to it have great head coaches already, so they don't need it. Which jobs would he take is the question. Hey, wait just a second. I appreciate you guys watching. Most of you are subscribed. If you're not, please do so. It's free. It helps us keep the show free, and that's how we do college football year-round. All right, back to the video. To me, Jon Gruden's going to get a head coaching job, okay? I'm putting that out there. I think Jon Gruden's going to be a college football head coach. It's not about which programs would offer him the job. There are a bunch of them out there who will offer him the job, I believe. The question is, which programs would Jon Gruden be open to taking the job at? Which jobs appeal to him? Because there's a thought right now in the coaching world for the younger guys who are up and coming that let's say you're at a G5 program right now. You don't jump until one of the top 15 jobs in the country are open. And that wasn't the way it used to be, but it is now. Jon Gruden's not a young up-and-comer, though. So if one of these jobs were to open and it's like the 21st best job in the country, I think Gruden would probably jump at it. The reason I mentioned Arkansas is because there's kind of a weird tweener sort of vibe there right now with Pitt, which I hate because I love him, but it feels that way. And there's big money in Northwest Arkansas. They've got to go about it unconventionally. It just feels like that's the kind of place that if this button were to be pressed, if this lever were to be pulled, feels like Arkansas could be one of those programs. I haven't heard anything. Let me be very clear. I haven't heard a word about that. I'm thinking out loud here. But make no mistake. Children, make no mistake. Jon Gruden would work in college football. And I hope, I may even pray tonight before I go to bed, that Jon Gruden gets the opportunity in college football.